I traveled to El Salvador to see the change for myself, the rise of Bitcoin, the new safety and how the country had evolved. But what surprised me the most wasn't the landscape, it was the people. I met some of the warmest, most welcoming people on my entire journey. Locals who invited me to share a meal, strangers who helped me when I was lost, and everywhere I went, smiles, curiosity and a sense of pride in their country. For decades, El Salvador was one of the most dangerous countries in the world, plagued by gang violence, corruption and economic struggles. Entire neighborhoods were controlled by gangs. But in 2019, a young unconventional president, Nayib Bukele, took office with one bold promise: to make safety priority number one. He launched the largest crackdown on gangs in El Salvador's history. Over 80,000 suspended gang members were arrested. Overnight, places that were once no-go zones became safe to walk again. Families who had lived in fear for generations finally felt like they had a future. In 2021, Bukele made another bold move. He made Bitcoin legal tender, a tiny country stepping into the future of finance while the world watched. Some called it genius, others reckless. 2 years later, the results are mixed. Some businesses using Bitcoin, others still prefer cash. But for the people I met, the bigger story wasn't Bitcoin. It was the fact that for the first time they felt safe.
How long have you been living here in La Libertad?
In La Libertad, I live here for 11 years already. I started building my house in 2013. In Ciudad Delgado, that is the city where I come from. And then I met my wife, and we have Junior. Got
really
booking.
Delicious food.
Oh yeah, she cooked really good, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Like I always loved to cook and watch my mother when she was in the kitchen. Was watching what she was doing with the tomatoes and cutting and mixing everything together. I feel like it was really nice. And then I had the opportunity to go to the States, and I stayed there for a little while, and I work in kitchens.
Yeah.
And I learned how to manipulate food and sell food and all this. And that is where I learned how to speak English too, and the kitchen. It was a very good experience.
Yeah.
Yes, it was nice. And then when I came back, I worked for my family, but I always had this in my mind that I really liked when I was working in the kitchen, you know, doing dishwasher and doing the grill and the fryer machine and all this.
Nice. Like 11 years ago, there were like no tourists, I guess.
No,
just
at all.
Locals and friends, they come down to the beach.
And this place, it was not tourist at all because everyone around thought that this was the most dangerous beach around. I didn't know because I was from the city. All this area right here, it was a parking lot, a big parking lot.
Oh.
And I said, wow, I maybe can have the opportunity to get something because nobody wants to be here, but I didn't know why.
Why was it called the most dangerous beach? Like,
because the gang here, it was 18. And around most of the beaches, they were 13. MS 13.
Okay.
So
like the gang name? Like
the gang name. To be here and want to go to some other beach, it was not possible because if you go to some other beach and some gangster see you coming and they ask you where are you coming from, they will say, I had to tell them, I'm from Conchalillo. And that would be a big problem right away. Because they will say, he can maybe come to this place because he wants to get some information. You know, they were crazy. They were very territorial, right? And that was the problem. Right, when they knew that I was gonna move and start business here, they said, you crazy. You're going to come out in a black bag from there, brother. And I was like, why? I never feel it. I never had any problem with anyone here. I think everyone was like, super nice. Even the kids, no, the gangsters, they were like, no problem. They never bothered me. I told them, I just want to open a surf school. And I want to give another opportunity to the kids that they one step out and one step in. So maybe they can have another option and surf instead of be on the streets.
All right, so how do you feel about the changes happening in El Salvador?
Oh, the second period of this president in the
Okay.
country, right? It's good. It's amazing. Like, I was completely disappointed about the politics in my country because you always go and vote and you think that what they said is gonna be different after they won.
Yeah.
And nothing changed. Nothing changed. And nothing changed. And I was tired, bro. When this guy won, I thought it was gonna be the same. But then he changed everything instantly, like magician. Incredible. Like everything that the 30 years before they couldn't deal with it because they think that it was a big, big problem and no one's gonna fix it.
Yeah.
He fixed it in 2 months.
Wow.
3 months, it was enough for him. He built a huge jail and put everybody together.
Yeah.
Fucking and it's gone. We don't have no
now
more
it's
crime. We
safe
don't have
for the
nothing. You feel it.
children and yeah.
It's super
Tourists
safe.
are coming.
I
and
think we
like-
are one of the most safest countries in the world right now.
Yes,
and
I agree.
feel
The
it.
statistics
Yes.
says it's more safe than USA or Germany.
Exactly.
It's incredible. Like,
Incredible.
yeah.
Yes. And it's so nice to feel like that. It's so nice to see my son growing in a very peaceful place.
Yes.
And some of the kids that their parents are in jail, they are here now and they play with my son.
Yeah.
And I can see how mentally different they're acting right now because they were such a bad example from them, brother. Telling the little boys what you're gonna be whenever you get older. And the little kid said, I'm gonna be a homeboy. Can you imagine 5 years old telling that, brother? I said, like, this fucking is insane.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing with these little kids, you know?
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone.
Thank
And
God.
no one of them is gonna come out of the jail. They have 600 years in jail. It's never gonna make it. No one of them. It's good.
That's good.
And with the Bitcoin,
Yeah.
wow. I see your
That's the next.
shirt. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I got it.
Amazing, brother. We have the best president, bro. He's such a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's always looking forward, you know. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud to have my president.
Nice. That's really
Yes.
nice to hear. Yeah.
Yes. And we have the Chivo wallet. And we can have dollars or we can have it on Bitcoin.
Okay.
If you move it to dollars, you are not playing your money in this moment, right?
Yeah.
If you put it on Bitcoin, it's like you buy it and you start making money or losing
Yeah,
money,
leave
whatever
it-
you
yeah,
want to do.
exactly.
Whatever you want to do. It's nice.
Yeah.
If I put this money, if I put my $10 in the bank, I will never get
No.
nothing.
No.
Ever.
No.
But with Bitcoin, if I'm do the right move, I
Yes.
can make instantly money right
Exactly.
away.
Future in Bitcoin, like that we use it like here in El Salvador for like daily transaction, or you think like locals and many people still stick to cash?
Cash is,
Cash is
people
king.
prefer cash.
100%,
And
yeah.
it's maybe not many of the population that thinks like me.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to look around where you can pay with Bitcoin, not many people do. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think Bitcoin is going to be a very, very good opportunity for all of us.
Yes.
We just need to read a little bit more
Yep.
and know about it and do it. It's easy, brother. It's easy. It's easier than the cash.
100%. As soon more people understand what Bitcoin really is, Bitcoin would go really high, and
Yeah.
we all have like an
Of
amazing
course,
future. For
definitely, definitely.
Sure. When was the first time you heard about Bitcoin?
First time that I heard about Bitcoin, it was when they gave us the Shiba wallet and they give us $30 per person. $30 instantly. They will be there waiting for you.
Yep.
Some tourists come and they start explaining to me how it works exactly.
Okay.
You know? What am I gonna say? Different things. I make money, brother. But I do like a gambling with my wife. You know, we watch the statistics, and then we see.
You're like a trader.
Yeah, we play. We play
A
with
little
it.
bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
play with
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
play with that. Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's visiting El Salvador? Of course, come to your hostel, book like a surf
Yes, that would
class,
be the.
but what is
yes.
like the other
Yeah,
advice
if you
for...
come to El Salvador, you should get a surf lesson.
Yes, of course.
It is a really good place for learning.
Yeah.
Yes. Go and explore the whole country and don't be afraid of nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing gonna happen to you badly here. Everyone is so nice. People, Salvadorian naturally We are very, very helpful people. We
I
are very
experience,
smiley
yeah.
people. That's the way we are.
I mean-
But we were into like the shell before because all these guys got us like very scared.
Yeah.
You can't show anything because they were so dangerous, bro. So we all were like in the shell. After
And now,
they,
like, you can.
oh, everyone is
Yeah.
coming out. You know, I tell people sometimes, if you wanna go to the other side of the country, the best way you can go is fucking hitchhike.
Yeah.
Just hitchhike. Because nothing gonna happen to you. You're gonna make a nice friend. Maybe this guy take you to the other side and maybe offer you a room, a place to stay. Maybe he has some experience to show you and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
And don't be scared because nothing's gonna happen to you. All the bad people, they are together now. All we are here outside waiting for all the tourists to enjoy and share
Yeah.
our experiences.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
I totally agree. Like, I experienced the same way. Like, for me, I've been in other countries in Central America, and like El Salvador, the most friendliest and awesome people, like from the heart. Like,
Yes.
everything is so, like, everybody is smiling and sharing and like happy for like tourists share the good vibe. It's awesome.
Yes, yes, that's exactly how we feel, brother, too. That's good. I'm very happy that you had the same feeling. Yes, and you can reproduce to the people too.
I will, yeah.
Yes.
I will highly recommend to everyone.
Thank you
and-
very much, my brother.
But yeah, thank you for your time
You're
and
very
also for
welcome.
the good food.
Yes.
I actually paid with Bitcoin.
Woo,
So,
Bitcoin.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much.
Amazing, brother. Thank you. Thank you too. I really like to do this. Let's go to have some coffee.
Oh yeah, sounds good. That's a good idea.
I get the bench. You take the camera.
Okay, thank you. Perfect.
Most Salvadorians I spoke to really appreciate what their president has done. They're happy to walk the streets without fear. For them, the old El Salvador is gone, and there is finally hope for the future.